Hey guys, Cheese here, and welcome to another episode of Ark Survival Evolved. How's everybody doing today? I'm having a great day today, and on today's episode, I would have thought I'd show you guys a really cool building technique that my friend Funny showed me, how you can make a super duper round base. And I don't mean like kind of like a hexagon or an octagon base. I mean like it's really, really round. It's a really neat technique, so I figured I'd share it with you guys. If you guys like this video, please do me a huge favor and flex on that like button, yeah! And for more daily video game awesomeness, don't forget to subscribe. Now let me start by saying I did not invent this technique. Funny didn't invent this technique. I don't know who initially made it, where it came from, or I would give them credit. I really have no idea. Funny is the one who showed it to me, and I figured I'd share it with you guys. So I'm not trying to take credit for anybody else's idea. In order to start, you're going to want to start with 6 S+ stone triangle foundations, 4 S+ wooden ceilings, and a whole bunch of wooden fence foundations because you're probably going to break a couple. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to want a really, really, really flat spot. The flatter, the better. This is a big flat area by the bridge on Ragnarok. We're going to start by laying down the triangle fence foundations. So we're going to put these all right next to each other in a octagon, a pentagon, not sure. So we're gonna just put them all right next to each other. Then you break out your wooden ceilings. Now we're gonna line these up right with this center line. So we're gonna line it up right with the center line. Snap one right there. Snap another one right next to that one, right on the center line. Turn around and do the same thing on the other side. So right on the center line and right on the center line. So now we have a wooden square of ceilings on top of our foundations. Now, here is the tricky part, and this takes some work. It's going to take some putting the fence foundation down, picking it back up, getting it right in the right spot. Please don't comment and tell me it doesn't work. It does work. It just takes a lot of finagling and fiddling to get it just right. So here we go. Now we're going to take our fence foundation, and we want to try to snap it right in between the two ceilings. Now, if you notice, there's 3 snap points there. There's one on the right like that. There's one on the left, and there's one right in the middle. We want the right in the middle snap point, and then we want to turn around and do the same thing this way. Right, we want the very middle snap point right there, and we're going to make a cross. We're going to put a fence foundation in between each of the ceilings. So right in the middle that way, and right in the middle that way. Okay, now, here's where it gets tricky. So far, not too bad. Now we're going to put a fence foundation on the 45, basically in between these two. So splitting the 90-degree angle between that one and that one, we're going to put a fence foundation there. And we're going to try to put 2 now in between on this 45 and this 45. So every section is going to have 5 fence foundations in between the 2 middle ones. So let's see if we can snap some more in here. This is where it gets finagly. We got one there. We got one. See, this is the tricky part where it starts to be a pain to snap them in. One there. Can we get one in between there? Sometimes if you back up or stand up or move around, if you've ever worked with snap points, get one there. Get one there. Get one there. There we go. This one's going pretty good. Oh, there's one there. So this one's pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4. And we're going to try to get one more right there. So this section worked out perfect. So we have the center one right here and the center one right here. And in between we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 more snapped in. So you're going to want to do that all the way around the circle. Now I've done that ahead of time over here because it takes a while and I didn't want this to be like a 3-hour video. This took me a while to do. This takes a minute. I'm going to fly up so you guys can see, do a little cheat fly. As you can see, I've laid fence foundations basically all the way around in the exact pattern I was talking about. Now, you can tell it's been done correctly because we're going to grab pillars now. Put the fence foundations away. We're going to grab our pillars. We're going to grab some ceilings. And you're going to put a pillar on the end of every fence foundation. And you'll be able to tell it's done correctly if the pillars make a perfect circle. So we're just going to snap them all the way around. And as you can see, they snap right next to each other and they form like a little mini wall in the form of, once we get around, a just about perfect circle. Now, again, if you have one that's just a little bit off, pick up the fence foundation, move it a little bit, move the ones next to it. You have to move it around. But if you look, this is a pretty perfect circle. I mean, it doesn't get much rounder than that in arc building. I mean, look at that. This one looks right here, looks like it's a little bit messed up, maybe. But that's about as round as I can get it. That's pretty round. Now, we start with our ceilings, and you're going to want to snap a ceiling on top of each of the foundations. So we're just going to work our way around the circle, try to get one on every single, I mean, not foundations, excuse me, every single pillar. The top of every single pillar is going to get a ceiling now. Did I miss one there? Yep. And you got to be careful. It's easy to miss a spot. You got to go nice and slow. Oh, I missed one there. Nice and easy. Did I miss one back there? I did. Really, really careful. Really careful. Okay. There. And come on, baby. Then you start, the problem is you start having thousands of snap points all really close together, and it becomes a pain to try to get things to work properly. There we go there. We're missing a couple over here, like that one. I think we're missing one more right here, right there. And it looks, there we go. I think we may have it. I think maybe we're missing one right here. Come on, give me the snap point. I can see it. Now you kind of like see on the, if you look at the edge, see how the edge all looks the same except for this spot right here. So that's how I'm telling that I'm missing one right there. Everything else looks uniform. If you look at the way the edge looks, they all look the same except for that spot right there. So I think we're missing one right there. Let's see if we can get one in that spot. Come on, baby. Oh my God, the blinky lights are driving me insane. Come on, go in there. There it is right there. See that? I knew we were missing one. Boom. Now if you look all the way around, looks nice and uniform, looks pretty darn round. And now you start expanding out beyond the circle. So, oh, we need some more ceilings. Okay, I grabbed some more ceilings. Now we're gonna keep building here. Now we're gonna add a ceiling onto each of these ceilings. So we're gonna keep going around now. There. There. And you just keep working your way out. Now, it makes a perfect circle 3 ceilings out. So we're going to go this row. This is 2 ceilings out now. So we're going to do this one all the way around. It's really easier, I find, if you take your time and try not to miss a spot than going back and finding one you missed. So try to take your time and just make sure you snap one onto every ceiling all the way around. Okay, looking good. Looking good. And okay, nice. And then you want to do it one more time. So that's row 2. And now we're working on row 3 of ceilings. And okay. Almost out of ceilings again. Need to grab some more. There we go. Nice. Oh, out of ceilings. Grab a couple more. Can we carry all these? We can. Let's go. Can I still get up there? Yeah. Okay. Nice. And let's see. Snap them around. Bam. Bang. Boom. Nice and easy. Snapped all the way around. Now you have to leave these foundations in the middle. If you pick this up, it's gonna break everything. It's gonna all be a huge disaster. So don't break any of the pillars or fence foundations. Just build on top of that. If I were you, I wouldn't mess with it. You're just better off because you don't want to break a fence foundation and have the entire thing come down. Okay, now if you look, we've made pretty much a complete circle, super crazy round floor now. Like, look at that. Look how round it is. It's like almost a perfect circle. It's absolutely crazy. So now, and also if you want to, I'm just going to walk here. You can fill up the middle. You can just cover up the middle hole. So that's not, if you're actually using this as a base, or you just put a ceiling over the middle. And now we grab some walls. Oh, where are my walls? Grab some walls. Okay, I grabbed a bunch of walls. Where are my walls at? Let's throw these around the edge so you can kind of see how it would start looking as a base. And you guys can see, even from the outside of the walls, how round it actually looks. It's really, really super round. So let's throw these around like this here. And coming around. And let's not trap ourselves in. So we'll do that. And then you can even build down. So you can like fill in the gaps. Oops, missed that one. Get back here. You can, all right. Snap points hate me right now for some reason. Let's just build all the way around. And you guys can see that even from the outside, it's really round. It's about as round as you can possibly make something out of squares and triangles. I mean, it's pretty close to perfectly round. It's absolutely crazy. I love this building technique. That's why I wanted to share it with you guys. Because I enjoy making round builds, or builds that are interesting looking. And this just really, really looks neat. These are snapping weird for some reason. Some of these ceilings, or these walls. I don't even know what that's snapping to. For whatever reason, it's snapping down a little bit. But yeah, you can get it lined up. Some of those walls are snapped weird, but you get the basic idea. And you can just keep building from there, and you can make yourself like a super round tower, or add a cool tower to your castle build. But yeah, it's a really, really neat technique. And I can't wait to see what to do with it. Honestly, I'm still learning with it. I'm still trying to discover the cool things we can make. Let's pick up this ceiling so you guys can get this. I feel like this is ruining the circular effect. You can just see how round and cool of a thing you can really make with this. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I think that's about all the time we have for today. Again, shout out to Funny for teaching me this cool building technique. I really like it. If you guys learned anything today, or you like the super round circle base building idea, please do me a huge favor and flex on that like button here. And for more daily circular base building videos, don't forget to subscribe. I love you guys. I'll see you guys next time. Cheese and super round base out.